In Sweden, I study in a business school, the University of Gothenburg. And here I study in Leon Kuzminski Academy. And I'm studying management marketing. My mom is from Poland, so I have Polish roots. I have my family here. And I've been visiting Poland every year since I was born. So at least once a year I've been coming here. And I wanted to discover how it feels to live here, not only coming for vacation. I actually knew kind of a lot about Poland, but now I'm living in Warsaw, and my family, where I have been visiting every time, they are from the south, in Zakopane, in the mountains. And the life there, and the people, and the atmosphere is not the same as here. And like Warsaw is much more like Sweden, the mentality, if you compare where I come from. There's more conservative where I come from. People are going to church every Sunday, and it's more respectful for elderly. How people drive here is really different from in Sweden. In Sweden, drivers are helping each other. And here it's more like, I go first. I want to go before you. I'm scared of driving a car here, and going by car also. It feels like you're gonna crash into someone in a minute. Like in Sweden, it's a law that you have to let people, like pedestrians, through to cross the street. And here, if you want to cross the street, you kind of have to risk your life, I think. So I'm really scared of crossing a street without a red light, a green light. I think the Polish guys are very gentlemen. For example, if you're going through a door, they open it for you and let you go first. I think that's very nice. That's not common in Sweden at all. For example, I can remember one time I was entering the bus, and the guy let me go first. He turned around and said, "Oh, you can go." And my first thought was like, "Oh, are you going to steal from me?" So it's very uncommon in Sweden for guys to do that. The public transportation system is not really that good. It's hard to know how to get to places. And the trains it's horrible. I went from Warsaw to Krakow, and it was packed. It was totally packed, and I felt like an animal on my way to the slaughtery. It was just awful. I wouldn't recommend anyone. Yeah, I was actually surprised that you have to pay to go to school here in some schools, anyway. In Sweden, it's for free, and actually you get paid to go to school. You get 250 euros every month, and that's like money you don't have to pay back or anything. It's your money that the government gives you. Since I've been visiting Poland so many times before, I wasn't really scared of the country itself and the people here. But one thing that I was actually scared of was to get sick here and end up in a hospital, because I don't think the hospitals are really so good here. I think it's very hard for a person that never spoke Polish before to learn it really good. Because the pronunciation is really hard and you can't find it in another language. Ale moja mama rozmawiała ze mną już od początku po polsku i już jestem tutaj od miesiąca, więc chyba sobie radzę. When I came here, I was really surprised about the fact that they were selling flowers everywhere on the streets. And I saw girls carrying flowers. And I think that is so cute. It's really nice. In Sweden, if a guy wants to buy flowers, he has to go to a store. And it's more complicated than here. And I was actually talking with my friends about this. And one girlfriend to me said that it's really easy for guys here to be gentlemen, like to buy a flower for the girls. I also think that people here, they care much more about their family. They really love their family and want to spend much more time with them, when I think in general, if I compare with Sweden. I think Swedish guys really care much more about what they're wearing, and like the hair. In Poland, every guy has like shaved hair. It's like they don't care. It's like, okay, I need a haircut, so let's take the machine and just cut it off. I've noticed that the girls here are wearing high heels much more than in Sweden, and I think it's really nice because it's more ladylike, and I think that could be improved in Sweden for girls to wear more high heels. Yeah, I know a lot of famous Polish people. Like, just to mention a few, is like Marie Curie, who got the Nobel Prize twice, and Chopin, like lovely music. Izabela Skorupko, she lived in Sweden for a while, so she's almost like me, like half Polish, half Swedish. Edyta Górniak, she was very famous abroad, not only in Poland. And then we also have the Pope, Jan Paweł II, of course. Pozdrawiam widzów wirtualnej Polski i pamiętajcie, że macie powody być dumni, że jesteście Polakami.